Welcome back, or if you're new here, my name is Elle. I do mostly bookish videos, but sometimes other stuff too. The Fiance is back and we are very excited. We are going to watch the first episode of Shadow and Bone. I've seen nothing but positive reviews, so I am so excited. If you haven't seen, my fiance and I did upload a reaction to the Shadow and Bone trailer, so if you haven't seen that, I will link it up in the cards. Go check it out. So exciting. I saw a teaser and it was only like 10 minutes long. It was everything. Season 1, episode 1. We have just finished the first episode and I feel like that went by so fast.
Yeah.
It went by so quickly. Holly also watched the first episode with us. I'm just shook. It's so crazy to see all of the characters, to see like the sets come to life. It was so good. Well, okay, let's start with your thoughts as a non-book reader. I will say I couldn't help myself. I was trying really hard not to tell him things like about the book, but it's just so hard as things are coming up to like not mention things like, oh my god, they did that like differently. That's not what happened in the book. Just like non-biased, like just what you thought of the episode, what you actually physically saw with your eyes. Like, what did you think? What are your thoughts about the first episode of Shadow and Bone?
I thought it was pretty great.
How do you feel? Like, do you think you're understanding the world?
Yeah,
okay?
They did pretty good about world building. Like, they haven't gotten into like the bending. I know they each have different names where like some move air and some move fire and stuff, but like there's not everybody can do it, so that's pretty cool.
So I will say that he did have a lot of questions about the actual Grisha themselves. Like, he was like, what are they, like benders from like the Avatar universe? Just comparing it to something that he knows. He's like, are they benders? Are they like more like wizards? So I will say I feel like they haven't really explained the Grisha entirely well, so he was a little confused about that, so I was trying to fill in some of the gaps. But yeah, I think it is so good. The effects, everything is so good.
The CGI and stuff, all that's pretty good.
It's so good. Yeah. Obviously
not a low budget film.
Oh no. Netflix put in the money bags into Shadow and Bone, which makes me so incredibly happy. I'm so excited. It gives me hope for the rest of the series. Obviously, they did do some changes in regards to, they didn't follow the book exactly, but that's to be expected with any adaptation. You're never going to get a 100% like straight from book to movie adaptation. But
in the books though, were they moving this fast? I feel like a lot has been done in just the first episode. Like, what's left? Like, is there still a lot left?
Oh, there's like so much more coming. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Yeah, because after the first episode, I was like, well, okay. Now we know somebody can cross.
Oh yeah, that was his thing, because he's like, so has no one ever crossed? Like, what's going on? So like, he understood that the fold was a dangerous thing, but he's like, does this mean like that no one's ever crossed? Like, what exactly is going on with the fold? The fold is the one thing that even when I saw the trailer and the teasers, like that caught me off guard. I don't know about you guys, but that is not what I thought the fold looked like. My brain just is not that complex, but I love it. Like, it was so inside the fold. It was kind of what I had imagined as I was reading the book. But oh my god, there's like, my eyes turned up in this first episode. My blood like was pumping. I was nervous. I was scared. Even though I've read the book, there were still scenes where I was really scared about what was going to happen. And then the crows! This storyline with the crows is the one thing where I was telling him, like, I can't give you any information because I don't know where they're going with this storyline.
In the books, the crows weren't even a part of it?
No, so the crows are their own duology.
Yeah, like the 6 crows.
Separate. Yeah. So they had nothing to do with Alina. Like, I don't know. Like, this is totally them.
Okay.
Yeah, like
they're merging it.
Yeah,
okay.
into Alina's story. So that's where I was telling him, because he's like, well, what's this? And I was like, I don't know. I don't have any knowledge about this. I don't know. The characters, so far, everyone is fitting in just... Kaz's casting, when it was first announced, my fiance can tell you, I was not excited about it. Like, I thought he was okay, but I don't know. To me...
Based on the fan art, I think he fits it pretty well.
Really?
I think so. Maybe, I don't know.
I feel like because of the fan art that I had seen, I was like, that is not Kaz. Like, that is not what I think Kaz looked like. And I remember telling him that I was kind of bummed about Kaz's casting. But I will say, after seeing him in this first episode, he's growing on me. Like, I can definitely see he's Kaz. Like,
yeah.
He's all right.
Now that he's got a face, it's like, yeah, it grows on
and dialogue,
me.
like, he's doing an excellent job. So 10 out of 10 on this first episode.
Yeah, would binge the whole series.
Oh yeah, we're gonna sit here and watch the rest.
It's not something where I was like, oh, that was cool, but I'm not really interested. I do want to watch more.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and watch some more episodes. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
We'll be back in 8 hours.
We'll be back in 8 hours. Let you know what we think.
Really?
I don't know. I feel like we're gonna get really into it though.
We'll probably get like 5 or 6 done.
Yeah. Wow. Amazing. Beautiful work of art. Masterpiece. Quick update, just because we just sat here and watched episodes 2 and 3. It is so good. We got our first glimpse of Nina and Matthias, and I know some people were not happy with Nina's casting, and I completely understand why.
I remember this, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I know why.
There was a lot of discourse because the actress who was cast as Nina is not a true plus size, which Nina in the books is, so I completely understand why people are upset about that, and I think it's completely valid that we're not getting that representation on screen of a true plus size actress. So totally understand. I will say though, I think the actress is doing a good job. You know, she was given a job and she's doing it really, really well. Matthias, he only said like maybe 3 lines of dialogues, but as soon as I heard him speak, I was like, that is Matthias! So good. What are your thoughts right now? Episodes 2 and 3, we've seen it. Like, what do you think?
Some good stuff. I like it.
Yeah. So in episode 2, we actually did get more explanation. Like I mentioned in the clip earlier, he was a little confused just because we weren't being properly explained. Like, oh, what are these Grisha? Are they wizards? Are they bender type characters? So we did get a little bit of explanation in episode 2 and the small sciences and how they don't just conjure up out of nothing. So he was able to get that explanation. So they are slowly like explaining everything to you. Again, I am just in love with these characters, and the like storylines are really captivating. Like they know when to end the episode.
Yeah. The time flies though. It's like super suspenseful, and it's like 40-minute episodes. 40 to 50 minute episodes. It doesn't feel like 40 minutes.
No, it flies by. It's like we just started.
Yeah.
So suspenseful, like already so many times. My heart is just, I'm so excited. Episodes 1 through 3 are really great. Again, I really recommend it. They are doing a few like changes from the books, but that's to be expected. But I really think they're good changes. Like Mal, I love that we're getting to see a little bit of Mal and like his friendship with Alina, and I know that this show is turning so many Mal haters into Mal stans. I personally never had an issue with Mal. I could understand where he was coming from a little bit, so I was never like against Mal, but the show is definitely making me more of a Mal stan. Like he's definitely more lovable, more like easier to root for in the show than in the book. Alina, oh, just great character, the Darkling.
That was pretty cool when he did the cut.
Oh,
that was pretty
cool. That like he was shook when we saw it. And it's so crazy to see the cut. It's just crazy to see all of these book scenes or aspects. Getting to see them actually performed is so wild. It's great. It's intense. It's really good. 3 episodes in, and I'm kind of confused like where they're gonna end. Episode 8, like I don't know exactly where they're ending it.
well funded. They're doing great.
The production value is so amazing. It's just so good. I just can't stop gushing about it. Like, that's all I can say. It's so good. The production value, high. I mean, everyone needs to watch it. But that's it from us today. Definitely something that we can probably finish within the next few days. And then we will come back with a series recap. But that's all we have for you for right now. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Elle. Go watch Shadow and Bone on Netflix. And we'll see you in next time's video.